I remember when I was a lad, what a fine baseball team we had. We won every one that come to play. We beat the pants right off and the Redlegs beat the socks right off and the White Sox. We played the Astros, but it rained that day. Daddy played first base, Mama played second, sister and brother was the pitcher and the catcher. Shortstop was a good old Swede named Sue. Out and outfield, shucking in flies were the home run hitting guys. Brothers Art and Bart and cousin Hilda too. Oh no, the games won't be lost by and by, Hilda, by and by. Daddy played first base, Mama played second, sister and brothers were the pitcher and the catcher. In the field, Hilda, in the field. Out in the barnyard we would go, where we learned to hit and throw. Cows and horses and sheep all over the place. Once I laughed so hard I split when Daddy got his first hit, and he slid into what he taught to us, second base. Daddy played first base, Mama played second, sister and brothers were the pitcher and the catcher. Shortstop was a good old Swede named Sue. Out and outfield, shucking in flies were the home run hitting guys. Brothers Art and Bart and cousin Hilda too. Oh no, the games won't be lost by and by, Hilda, by and by. Daddy played first base, Mama played second, sister and brothers with the pitcher and the catcher. In the field, Hilda, in the field. In the field, Hilda, in the field. As I drove on down the street, a billboard caught my eye. The advertisements written there would make you laugh and cry. The signs were torn and scattered from the storm the night before. And as I read the things they said, well, this is what I saw. Smoke Coca-Cola cigarettes, drink a Wrigley spearmint beer. Kennel ration dog food keeps your wife's complexion clear. Chew chocolate-covered mothballs, they always satisfy. Brush your teeth with Lifebuoy soap and watch the sats go by. When I recovered from the shock, I rode upon my way. I had gone no farther than a block when there, to my dismay, another billboard caught my eye like the one before. The wind and rain that does its work, 'cause this is what I saw. Oh, take your next vacation in a brand new Frigidaire. Learn to play piano in your winter underwear. Then Simonize your baby with Hershey candy bars. See the difference that Drano makes in all the movie stars. Oh, doctors prove that babies shouldn't smoke till they are 3. People over 35 take baths of Lipton's tea. You can make this country a better place today. Just buy a record of the song and mail it far away. Just buy a record of the song and mail it far away. Well, in 1907, when we took a little hike in our Model A down to the Lake of Nick and Night, we took along some left side and we took some sauerkraut. We marched along together till we saw the girls about. We're the guys from Camp Kookamonga. Our agent sent us here for to study nature's way. We learn to make sparks by rubbing sticks together, and if we get some girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze. We gurgled through the water and we saw the girls a-swimming. There must have been 100 of them pretty young women. They looked so fine, even birds forgot to sing. We laid down in the poison oak and didn't say a thing. We're the guys from Camp Kookamonga. Our agent sent us here for to study nature's ways. We learn to make sparks by rubbing sticks together, and if we get some girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze. Said we could take them by surprise if we didn't say a word till we looked them in the eyes. We kept real still and we kept our eyes glued. We saw how they were dressed, they were swimming in the well. We're the guys from Camp Kookamonga. Our agent sent us here for to study nature's way. We learn to make sparks by rubbing sticks together, and if we get some girls, then we'll set the woods afire. They ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast even we couldn't catch them. They went to Nick and Night all the way to Buffalo. We're the guys from Camp Kookamonga. Our agent sent us here for to study nature's way. We learn to make sparks by rubbing sticks together, and if we get some girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze. We marched all around till everyone was weak. We rested for a minute and our forces they were meek. We saw the girls behind some evergreens up there, captured by a company of United States Marines. We're the guys from Camp Kookamonga. Our agent sent us here for to study nature's ways. We learn to make sparks by rubbing girls together, and if we get some girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze. Sleigh bells ring and I'm listening, but I'm turning and I'm twisting, 'cause I'm itching up here and I'm scratching down there. I'm walking in my winter underwear. Now the front is all battered and the back is all tattered. When I'm cold to the core, I crawl through the trapdoor and look into my winter underwear. Rain and snow and ice, I do not worry. When winter comes, I just don't give a hoot. I put on all the stockings I can locate, and I wear two pairs of pants with my suit. But then I start to perspire, and it sets me on fire, 'cause I'm itching up here and I'm scratching down there. I'm walking in my winter underwear. Winter snow is white and glistening, but I'm turning and I'm twisting. I got to scratch a little here, I got to scratch a little there. I'm walking in my winter underwear. I put my bathing suit away in mothballs, and now I got to duck the snowballs. When I can't scratch my back, I throw myself out of whack. I'm walking in my winter underwear. Rain and snow and ice, I do not worry. I am so warm, I just don't give a hoot. My coat and hat and earmuffs keep me cozy, and I wear two pairs of trousers with my suit. When it comes to other clothing, here's the thing that I am loathing, is when my face turns blue, contortions I get through, walking in my winter underwear. Walking in my winter underwear. I just go nuts at Christmas on a jolly holiday. I'll go in the red like a knucklehead, 'cause I'll squander all my pay. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas, shopping sure drives me berserk. On the day before I'll rush in the store like a poor bewildered yerk. I'll look at nightgowns for my wife, black ones trimmed in red. But I don't know her size, and so she'll get a carpet sweeper instead. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas when the kids hang up their socks. That's a time for kids to flip their lids while Papa goes in hock. On the night before Christmas, it's still in the house. My family is sleeping, so it's quiet like a mouse. I look at my watch and midnight is near. I think I'll sneak out for a cold glass of beer. Down at the corner, the crowd is so merry, I end up by drinking about 12 Tom and Jerry's. I get to bed late, and ye whiz how I'm sleeping, when onto my bed those darn kids, they come leaping. They set on my face and they yump on my belly, and I'm quivering all over like a bowl full of jelly. They scream Merry Christmas, and my poor wife and me, we stumble downstairs and she lights up the tree. My head is exploding, my mouth tastes just like a pickle. I step on a skate and fall on a tricycle. Just before dinner I relax to a point, then relatives start swarming all over the joint. On Christmas I talk and I kiss my wife's mother. The rest of the year we don't speak to each other. After dinner my aunt and my wife's Uncle Louie, they get into an argument. They're both awfully screwy. Then all my wife's family say Louie is right, and my goofy relations, they join in the fight. Well, back in the corner the radio is playing, and over the racket Huntley and Brinkley are saying, "Peace on earth, everybody, and goodwill toward men." And just at that moment someone slugs my Uncle Ben. They all run outside whooping so all the neighbors will hear. I'm so glad Merry Christmas comes just once a year. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas, but I still have lots of fun. Just the same as you, I'll enjoy it too. Merry Christmas, everyone. Jingle bell, a jingle bell, a jingle bell rock. A jingle bells they ring and the jingle bells they ring. Snowing and a blowing, a bushels of fun. Now the jingle bell rock has begun. A jingle bell, a jingle bell, a jingle bell rock. A jingle bell chime and the jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in the jingle bell square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. A jingle bell time is a swell time to go a-riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up a jingle horse and pick up your feet. A jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle to a jingle bell beat. That's a jingle bell rock. The right time to rock the night away. A jingle bell time is a swell time to go a-riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up a jingle horse and pick up your feet. A jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle to a jingle bell beat. That's a jingle bell, yeah, that's a jingle bell, yeah, that's a jingle bell rock. Well, holy smoke, it's Christmas time again. My wife has sent me to the store to buy a roasting hen. The chickens were all gone, so what's the use? And I wound up with one old scrawny, skinny Christmas goose. On the way back home, I stopped to have a brew. and I stayed for several hours, 'cause I met some guys I knew. When I got home, I give my wife the Goose. When she hit me with that rolling pin, I swallowed all my snooze. If I had wings and I would fly away, and I would leave that old back home until next Christmas Day. Oh, I just can't take no more of this abuse. Why did she get so mad at me for just one Christmas goose? There's no one quite so mean as Ingeborg, when she is in the kitchen mixing Christmas smorgasbord. She's big and strong and boy is she obtuse, and she knocked me silly on account of just one Christmas goose. If I had wings and I would fly away, and I would leave that old bat home until next Christmas Day. On second thought, I'd take off, stick around, and share that Christmas goose. Says to me, let's not drive the old cafe. Hitch up once again, that one-horse open sleigh. The horse was awful mad. If he could talk, he'd say, you'll be sorry you hitched me to that one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingling all the way. It ain't no fun like it used to be in that one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingling all the way. I should have wore long underwear in that one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow with the cold wind in my face, I can't hold a horse, he thinks he's in the race. He kicks snow upon us, it hits us in the chest. I'll bet that we're the coldest Swedes in the whole darn Middle West. Jingle bells, jingling all the way. My wife sure hates sleigh bells since she rode in that one-horse sleigh. Jingle bells, jingling all the way. We're too old for riding in that one-horse open sleigh. Night is awful dark, can't see beyond my nose. I can't blink my eyes, my eyeballs must be froze. I can't hear my wife yell, and I can't see her face. I guess I must have lost her when we turned at Yonson's place. Jingle bells, jingling all the way. I nearly caught pneumonia in that one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingling all the way. I wouldn't make brass monkeys ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Do you remember my sweet Ingeborg? She come from Wisconsin in a Model T Ford, with a barrel of herring and a bucket of cheese. You could tell she was coming by sniffing the breeze. Roodly-doodly, roody-toot-toot. Roodly-doodly, roody-toot-toot. With a barrel of herring and a bucket of cheese. You could tell she was coming by sniffing the breeze. When we reached Fargo, Ingeborg, she pooped out. She was real gone, that there was no doubt. So we waved the herring right under her nose. One whiff of that herring and up she arose, singing roodle-dee-doodle-dee, ring-a-ding-ding, roodle-dee-doodle-dee, ring-a-ding-ding. We waved the herring right under her nose. One whiff of that herring and up she arose. By the first day of May we reached Disneyland. You look at me and you said, ain't it grand? I said, you're terrific, but not quite my dish. Before I die I have one final wish. I've seen everything in this world I can see, except for the one most important to me. I come from the land of the honey and milk. Yeah, I come from Wisconsin, the sea Lawrence Belt. A one and a two and a wonderful, wonderful. One and a two and a wonderful, wonderful. Come from the land of the honey and milk. Yeah, I come from Wisconsin, the sea Lawrence Belt. That I'm a Yenson from Minnesota, a place where all the squareheads grow so tall. We still like smorgasbords in Minnesota, with lefse, herring, cheese, and Fisker ball. We like Copenhagen snoof and we like tender berries, eat sugar lumps when we drink coffee too. I'm glad that I'm a Yenson from Minnesota, or even Wisconsin will do. Cows give lots of milk in Minnesota. We played the music since they were born. They're generous and they are quite contented. They like that Howard Viking every morn. On weekends we just love to go to dances, and then we have a little snort or two. I'm glad that I'm a Yenson from Minnesota, or even North Dakota will do, or even North Dakota will do.